Okay, welcome back to next episode of Parallel Worlds Remodel with TheXzoron's back again.
Yep. Hello, everybody.
I am now going through the uh, really empty dungeon. It's not empty, it's like just a lot of weird puzzles, I guess. This is Impa's Ways, as you can tell in the bottom right. In the last episode, I got new sword. I made it to the parallel world. I got this blue tunic. Can I even go in here yet? Of course not. In the original game, this entire dungeon was actually made entirely out of floors, like invisible floors that you could only see when they blinked red. Like every
Didn't
now
they
and
didn't they like keep some of that in this though? Like in still some parts where their floor is invisible?
yeah, there are some floors that still actually do that. Not many, but there are some floors that still do that. In fact, I like this one a bit better just because it has more of these like just kind of small puzzles, I guess. They're not even puzzles. Like here's one.
So you can only step on it while it's not flashing?
No,
Or
you
does it
can
just
step
not
on it.
matter?
You can step on it at any time, but rather you can only see it when it's flashing red.
It's a bit easy.
It's
I think
easy, but it gets kind of distorting later on. And imagine an entire dungeon built around that mechanic.
just be more of a patience
Yeah, like
issue.
really tedious.
More like a patience issue, and it's not fun. It's just waiting, and it's really unnecessary, and it just makes the game longer. It
Up
doesn't
or
have
down,
to be.
up or down, up or down.
Go up because they're already there.
All right. Ooh, a portal.
What if they just warped you off a cliff? You just keep falling indefinitely.
I have no idea. I don't even. It took me almost like an hour to do this the first time I did this dungeon. So I don't even remember what I did either. I don't. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the flute. No, this is a big chest key.
Well, you can open a big chest now.
Yeah, and the big chest is already open. What a fuck.
So, was this just a script error or something?
No, it's not script error. I think they just do that to fuck. Ooh, portal or keep going?
Can't you go into a portal and come back?
I can save state.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
Let's just see what's around the corner. If there's nothing too interesting, do you think I should go back to my old save state or just keep?
Let's see. If nothing between these next 3 doors, go back.
Oh, there's another portal. Oh shit. Actually, I fucked that up. It's kind of funny, actually. I like that.
There it is.
Sorry about that. That was my stepdad. Okay, there's a big chest here. I think it was worth it to go through the portal. No writing over my save state. How's that sound?
Could you make a separate save state? It's not necessary. I don't think
I
so.
don't really feel like it. The flute. I think that's worth making a save state for. I don't feel like going back.
Yeah.
The flute's actually pretty useful once you get back to the light world. You can't use it in the dark world though, I don't think.
Why is that? Is that just heresy for the Dark World? They just not allow it?
Because the bird that lets you fly is not in the dark world.
Oh, it just can't reach that.
Oh, I remember this portal being a doozy. Like it just confused me because I didn't know where I was going.
Should have checked up there to see if there's any invisible floor.
There probably isn't. Oh, come on. Good thing I grabbed the can of burn on my way here. The can of burn is like a really essential item in this game because it like puts a ring of light around you to protect you. Oh, an exit. Let's see what's out here. Oh, just another lava aisles exit. I don't really feel interested.
Ah.
This place, like, have I mentioned that it like has 4 different exits that lead to different places across the game?
No, I don't think you did.
It's cheap. But yeah, basically it's the kind of like the gimmick is it's got like a portal to 4 different places at the overworld. It works kind of like as a way to like explore the overworld almost, like to get places you couldn't normally get to. But it's also kind of a nuisance. Let's see what this door leads to. Oh, another lava aisles exit. Okay, now I feel like I'm going to
So the exit's like on the 4 corners of the building?
I have no idea, honestly. There is actually some maps made of this dungeon, but I couldn't. I was just whoever made this dungeon was like did not. Oh, you know what? I have the big chest key. No, that wouldn't open the big door. So let's go right again.
No.
Last time we went up, so you think I should go down this time?
Yeah, probably. But then again, I don't think it's gonna lead anywhere.
Might not, it may be. It's not like this place is geographically correct. Oh, a mysterious tablet.
Yeah, you can view YouTube videos on the go with your iPad.
Nope. That portal takes you back to the entrance. I'm not falling for that.
Well, you fell for it, but oh wait, there was a time paradox, and no, you didn't.
Yeah, no, I just used the rewind button.
I know what you did. Oh,
That was close.
backtracking.
That's what this game is known for. I mean, the remake is supposed to reduce it a lot, but like I still kind of like the dungeons. Like, I still think this is a very original dungeon.
It is.
It's not like oh, average water temple, average fire temple, average.
Yeah,
whatever.
but it could have been done better. Not so much backtracking.
Yeah.
Not so many like, oh, go here. You gotta go back and redo this dungeon. A complete waste of time like that.
Did I go through the portal last time? No, I did. I did go through the portal last time. So let's try a different.
In my opinion, traps that send you back to the beginning of places are really cheap. A cheap way of increasing playtime.
Yeah.
And should not be done because they're not fun and they're not necessary. Because it doesn't add any difficulty. It just adds more time playing.
This portal, that portal.
Instead of just sending you to the beginning, it could just kill you and then, no, it couldn't kill you. It just take some damage and respawn you.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
have you heard about with Link Between Worlds, that Link to the Past remake, that rather than gaining items in the traditional sense, you have to rent items from a store so that you can take on dungeons in a non-linear way later in the game?
That sounds good, but only if it's executed properly.
The renting part. The problem is that, oh, big key, that means I can go through that chest, or that door at the very beginning of the dungeon. The problem with it is that, you have to rent them, and if you rent an item for an amount of money, you have to know which dungeon to go to, and if you go to the wrong dungeon, or like you get halfway through the dungeon and then you realize, oh, I need a different item, you have to go back there and rent another item.
Oh, is this actually what's gonna happen?
This is like what people have speculated. Like, there's no for sure way that it's gonna happen, but it's what people
I don't know.
I just hope they don't screw it up that bad.
They shouldn't. As long as they don't screw it up, I don't think it should be that big of a problem renting items.
Yeah.
Because it would make more sense than just having a black hole pocket.
Yeah.
But then again, item storage wouldn't be that bad either. You just have a storage and you ask some, like, your good friend Ted to hand you, like, your hook shot when you need it or something.
Yeah, but you also have to buy them. Like, when you rent them, and then when you return them, like, your renting is over, and that means you have to rebuy it next time you need to use it.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
But this was what we're assuming. They haven't given us too much information, and it's supposed to be only for, like, the last few dungeons of the game. So, I don't
Why
know.
only the last few dungeons? Like, so you have your items, and
probably because of, like, well, Link to the Past, remember, it was, like, linear at first, and then you could take on the next, like, 7 dungeons.
I didn't play Link to the Past all the way through.
Oh, well, at first it was linear, where you had to get them in a specific order, because that's how you got the items. But then, when you went to the Dark World, even though it was numbered for you, you could potentially do all the dungeons out of order for the most part. Like,
just, you might not be equipped for one?
Yeah. Wow.
Kind of like the original one, you can take on any dungeon, however you can only do certain ones.
Yeah.
At times, because you don't have the items you need to pass it.
I mean, well, that was because of, like, poor game testing or whatever, but if you got far enough in, like, level 6 or something, you could potentially beat it, but you'd probably get your ass owned by Weezrobe, so what you'd end up doing is trying to get stronger.
I feel bad, because when I first beat the original Legend of Zelda, I used Zelda Dungeon, and used to walk through all the way through. Now I kind of feel bad, because I didn't beat it myself.
I've never beaten Zelda 1 because I want to beat it without a walkthrough, and what I usually do is I'll just spend time trying to explore the game before I even, like, attempt to, because apparently, like, someone's told me that you can collect a large majority of the game's items before even taking on the first dungeon, so I've been exploring the game trying to find everything.
Alright.
I've never
playing
looked
this.
at, like,
You're playing this on the NES, right?
Yeah, like my actual NES with a gold cart.
Was there great carts of Zelda 1 on the NES? Because I don't seem to see any.
There might have been. I have no idea, honestly.
Because I know they used it as pre-order bonuses for like Ocarina of Time and JJ's Mask.
Yeah.
Was it JJ's Mask or was that always gold? Or just you buy or whatever?
I think Majora's Mask had a gold card. It might have. I don't know.
Or was it for pre-orders? Because I've seen gold cards in Majora's Mask, but was it just for pre-orders or the just...
Yeah, that's. I think the pre-orders or the gold cards are always pre-orders, but I don't know about Zelda 1. It might have been gold card all the time. Jeez, so much backtracking.
If I get if I get Ocarina of Time, it has to be gold card in NES, just because I want red blood from Ganondorf, not that green blood.
I have a gray card with the red blood thing. It's like a 1.1, I think, because
1.0. Oh yeah, there's 1.0 which had more glitches. 1.1 patched them, and 1.2 censored things.
Yeah, so I also have a copy of 1.2. I just don't have 1.0 gold card. That's the only thing I don't have.
That's what I'm gonna search for on eBay. Yeah. And I'm gonna buy it.
That's what I eventually want to get though, because if I get 1.0, here's the boss.
1.0, there's the boss. That actually fit together perfectly.
Okay.
Don't hit me like that. Oh, stop.
I'm gonna beat this guy quick. Cause...
Oh. Can you do it? No.
No. But... This is another thing I really don't like about this game, the fact that I have to use the Cane of Burner to like get past certain bosses just because they're too hard.
Yeah, it's kind of cheap. Like a boss shouldn't just be, you're gonna die so many times just because we're gonna throw so much stuff at you. You have to literally learn the patterns and just be in the right spot to avoid everything.
That's another thing about Moldorm is that you cannot learn his patterns. Or rather, as most people call him, Trolldorm. Shit.
It's like the Impossible game on Xbox Live. I got that game. It's fun, but all it is literally learning the patterns and then learning what to do from the mistake you made.
Sounds like Super Meat Boy.
Yeah, except this is generally only that concept. All you do, you know the Impossible game, right?
No, I never heard of it actually.
Basically, you're an orange square, and then you basically have to avoid triangles, black triangles, and dark black floor. And you basically jump over these things. You basically just try to get to the end of the level, guiding this orange cube.
Man, this is fucked up. Even after beating him, those things are still shooting at me. That's fucked up.
It is.
Imagine if you like just finally beat him and then that happens.
Oh, that happened to me in this free game. I think it was called Super Mario Forever Galaxy. I beat the final boss, and then a missile hit me, and I died, and I had to redo everything.
Only took me like 15 minutes to beat this whole dungeon. I made this recording as a backup in case I never returned from the Parallel Tower. This is Zelda. To be extraordinary means to attract attention. This is exactly what the Triforce did. If anything is to be blamed for the war, it might as well be the Triforce. That's not nice. Ironically, it's the only thing that can save our world now. Once we enter the tower, I'm expecting treachery, lies, cover-ups, excuses, anything. One girl wants to bring along a warlock. Another wants to use the power against monsters. It's not that I don't trust my fellow travelers, it's just the way it is. Humans make mistakes. Human by nature are greedy, selfish, and power-hungry. It's a weakness. It's something we can't change, but we're surely trying. Okay. Soon we will venture into the tower. I do not expect us to succeed at all.
Why would you try to change something you can't?
I don't know. Despite my grim outlook,
it's like trying to fix your autism. You can't do it if you have it. You're stuck with it.
My name is Zelda, and I have the 6th clue. Push and hold the blue and L shoulder buttons. This ends my recording. No. In case you don't know, hitting the X button, which is the blue button, and the L belt one, which is the L like shoulder button, will reveal secret things, basically.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so now that we're here...
This looks nice. Is this the original game?
No, this was not. These graphics, most of these graphics are all brand new.
That looks really nice.
It does. Let me through. There's a dungeon I gotta go to now. I believe it's somewhere around the corner. I want to head to Darunia's Caverns immediately, because there isn't much exploring to do after this. Darunia's Caverns. What?
Are you going to homecoming? At our school?
I am not.
Okay.
Why are you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I just don't have any reason to go, is all.
Alright. Skype messages. Yeah.
shit. Yeah, after this, Darunia's Caverns is like the dungeon I would personally take on next. It's basically like a gigantic labyrinth based off of the original Zelda games, like in style. Like it's got
Mm-hmm.
even got the original, like a remix of the original Zelda dungeon theme, which I think is really good. It's not nearly as good as the one my friend made for my hack, but still a really good remix.
Are you sure it's actually that, or are you just holding a bias to your own song?
It's actually a lot better.
Okay.
Like if you hear it, it's like much better done. Even Seth,
Okay.
one of the guys who worked on this hack, even said that our version was better. I have no idea where I'm going.
Then don't go!
No, I have to. Jesus. When did I stumble across, like, Ice World? Is this gonna take me outside of the lava ruins? Because that's not gonna be very fun. Of course it is. That doesn't make any sense geographically at all. Like, I'll show you when I get back out into the overworld map, but 1 minute you're in freaking... That made no sense whatsoever. What? Alright, let me just put this in perspective for you. Look where I am right now. Bottom left corner of the map, right?
Yeah.
Okay, taking that one staircase and going through a cave takes me all the way over there in like that middle right part of the map, right?
Jesus.
And then all the way up those stairs takes me up there to the lava islands, which is like, how does that make sense geographically?
You go through magical portals. Boom!
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only explanation. It's magic. Oh,
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 I died.
oh, it's
Whoa.
magic!
That was really random.
No. Never believe it's not so.
It's not a very good idea.
No.
It's just time.
In fact, it might just be the worst idea humanity ever came up with. No, wait, that was Obamacare.
But oh, fuck. No, get over. Fuck. Thank God. The fairies. So that definitely wasn't the correct way to go. My only confusion is that in this game, these lava isles places is the equivalent to the sky isles places in the other game. So how is there lava this high in the sky?
It's held by the clouds. So the lava's on top of the clouds, and these clouds are kind of a solid, so it holds it there.
Makes
So
sense.
it's kind of like in Minecraft, and people like have huge tall towers in the sky, and they have cobblestone holding up the lava, I guess.
I'm gonna grab 2 of these medicine of life potions. This is actually one of the first times in the game I ever really buy a potion.
And you bought a heart piece just for the heck of it, I guess?
Yeah, just because it was 10 rupees. It's actually in a very useful spot, because, like, those little crystals right there actually harm you if you step on them. It's a very useful shop.
Oh no.
I probably won't get to Darunia's Caverns in this episode, and then I have to go see what my stepdad wanted. I believe this is where the parallel tower is. Oh shit. Those things piss me off. The anti-sword shooters, they basically will fire at you whenever your sword's out. Oh cool, piece of heart. Very irritating. But
Should I start calling you by your internet alias?
I don't really care what you call me.
Okay. I've noticed all your friends call you by your alias, and I'm the one who calls you Justin.
I sit in a corner and I just charge my magic up by using the speed button. It's broken, I know.
It's broken, but at the same time it saves time, so it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it really matters.
So it's not necessarily cheating, because you're not hacking or doing anything. You're just speeding up the game, which if anything, it just harms you, because it makes everything else move faster than you can respond.
Yeah. They don't give you enough. Later in the game, you can get upgrades that make your like magic. Oh, it's already 20 minutes in. Let me just get out of this dungeon and I'm gonna end this part.
You could bring it up in increments, like 10-minute increments.
No,
I
every
guess.
episode's always gonna be like 20 minutes long because I have that ability. Okay, actually, I believe I'm in the right place. I can start Darunia's Caverns right
That's
now.
fantastic.
Here we are, Darunia's Caverns. It's themed to be like, you know, classic Zelda style dungeon. Crap. Stop hurting me. Alright, so that was this part. I got my first crystal and the flute for no reason. Peace out, niggas.
Cheers.